Welcome to this week's Sports Update. I'm Leanne Mahoy. While the majority of us on the Emory Henry campus traveled home for fall break, athletes had to do a little traveling of their own. The football team made their way to Hampton-Sydney College last Saturday. They faced the nation's 24th rated Division III team. Even though the Wasps defense brought their A game, they forced the Tigers to punt on the first 3 possessions of the game. The offense couldn't find their stride. The Tigers outgained the Wasps 411 to 119 yards. 75 of those came from sophomore running back Caleb Jennings, and first-year quarterback Brent McDonald was only able to complete 6 passes throughout the day. The Wasps ended up losing to the Tigers 17-0 and will play again at home this upcoming Saturday in their homecoming game against Randolph-Macon. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 o'clock. The volleyball team was in Knoxville this weekend. The Lady Wasps battled both Tennessee Temple University and Johnson Bible College. Emory was easily able to defeat Temple. The Wasps allowed no more than 11 points throughout their 3-0 match win. Sarah Farmer led the offense with 13 kills, and Rachel Fertitta added in 8 of her own. Johnson Bible proved to be a tougher challenge for the Wasps. The Evangels took the second game of the match, but Emory came back to easily win the next 2 games and take away a 3-1 win. Fertitta led the Wasps with 15 kills, and Nikki Rajic helped out with 8 of her own. The Lady Wasps are set to play again this Friday at home against Mary Baldwin College. The men's soccer team was at home on Saturday. They took on conference rival Virginia Wesleyan. The Marlins controlled the game from the start. They had a 3-0 lead going into the half. Chris O'Connor scored the only goal for the Wasps in their 7-1 loss. Virginia Wesleyan outshot Emory 31-9. The Wasps are now 0-6 in the ODAC, 4-8 overall, but are looking for a win in their conference matchup against Randolph-Macon on Saturday. The women's soccer team also played last weekend. The Wasps were hosts to Randolph-Macon. The Yellow Jackets led going into the half thanks to a goal in the 44th minute, but the Wasps came back in the second after only 10 minutes of play. Lauren Fable was able to beat the Macon keeper and tie up the game for the Wasps. 90 minutes didn't seem enough, though, for either team. The game went into overtime but was very short-lived. Freshman Caitlin Lepore scored the game-winning goal for the Wasps after only 3 minutes in overtime. Emory is now 3-3 in the conference, 10-4 overall, and will host Virginia Wesleyan this Friday.